that is Georgia going into Alabama. And this is going to be a fun game. Again, Alabama's defense looked terrible last week against Ole Miss, but I don't think that's going to be the case this week because Georgia doesn't run that kind of offense. Their quarterback in there now, Bennett, is more of a game manager, so they're not as explosive as some of these air raid teams. So I think Alabama's going to be able to scheme better against Georgia. I mean, Georgia's talented like crazy. Their defense is phenomenal. I just think this is going to come down to Alabama's offense versus, Georgia's defense, and can Georgia hang with that offense? I mean, Matt Jones throws a really good deep ball. You got Waddle, and I forget the other guy's name on the outside there. Najee Harris. I think Alabama's going to be able to win this game, and not easy, but I think Alabama can cover the spread. I also like the under in this game because, like I said, Georgia's offense, I think Alabama's going to, be able to scheme better against them because they're not air raid. They're more of a, pro style offense, and their quarterback is, more of a game manager. So I like Alabama in this game, and I like the under in this game. That's what I'm leaning.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, listen, will Nick Saban be on the sideline? He has COVID, right? So any news on that?
I've not heard. I mean, they're monitoring him daily.
Could be a factor. Could be a factor in the game. Saban, his intensity's off the sideline. I mean, a crucial call, a crucial decision, something he would do, or maybe he'd be in the press box, pitching down on an intercom. Who knows? But here's what I think. I think it's a defensive battle. I think Georgia has got a good enough defense to slow Alabama way, way, way down. So I do like the under in this game also because I think Bama will also slow Georgia down. What we talking? Low 20s. I could envision going to overtime, and whoever gets the overtime. So is the 4.5 in play, or does one get 6 and the other gets 9? So it's very. Yep. It's not something that I can't really bet the side because I do see a tie game at the end where they go overtime. Then anything can happen and all bets are off. So, but I do see a possibility of total. But if it goes to overtime, then the total could get blown up too. So it's one of those games where all the best laid plans could go to hell if overtime hits. And so for that reason, it's a marquee game, generally speaking. But I'm not going to be on the game.
Yeah, and to what you're saying, I agree. I think overtime could be in play in this game. So I'm going to look at that first half under because, obviously we can't get overtime in the first half. So I'm going to look at that, see where that's at. It's probably going to be what the total's 57. So, somewhere probably between 26, 28.
Sure.
So I that might be a play for me here because I don't have the fear of overtime there. So I'll look at that first half under. But I do think this is going to be a more traditional SEC game. I think there's going to be a lot more defense. I don't think you'll be seeing people running up and down the field. That being said, it'll probably recap it on Monday, and it'll be 59-58. So who the hell knows? So, but yeah, no, I like the under in this game, and I do think Alabama will find a way to win it.
Fair enough. There's a couple of small